Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, as you can see. Let me know where you're watching this video from, which country, which state, and how is life over there generally. Guys, there are 5 important but provocative questions that Ayamara loyalists are asking about the happening and about the false accusations going forward. Why am I asking these questions? So in this video today, these 5 questions is going to make us unearth what really happened. If there are false accusations and the crime and heinous activities courtesy of lazy gang that were being done or were being executed either by Gintu and Mogesi. Question number 1, why did even Ayamara trust these guys? To be specific, I'm talking about the 2 gentlemen, that is, it's Gintu and Mogesi. Because it's quite unfortunate, the occurrences and the accusations going forward. I've always opined here that a friend to your enemy is equally your enemy, a little one. The rule of the thumb outside there, you can just keep them closer just to monitor your enemy or to know the perception of your enemy going forward. But you always must be so vigilant lest you get vanquished. You know, to this point, that they were close associates of Ayamara. Gintu could even cook the food that Ayamara is eating. They stayed at Ayamara place, they were fed, they slept over there. They were close associates and they could also monitor. They knew all the itinerary of Ayamara. At that time, these people could have planned very many bad things. But an irony is, the moment they were chased from the villa, now you can see the chest thumping and the bravado gesturing toward Ayamara. That alone tells you there are more and there is something these people are planning. To a point, they are now brutally threatening Ayamara with the deletion. Really speaks a lot.
Content is becoming a problem because it's too much from the villa. Every time is the villa life, villa life, villa life. So sometimes he sees that maybe he has to roast some people so as you can just have a content of today. Because right now, guys, things are very difficult outside here. And the fact of talking about we are depending on you, we came to cry for you so as we can just become the YouTubers as the way we are. We are grateful that you brought a platform to Nyabuanse. It's the same as you can just see the families of if you have a firstborn, you have a secondborn and thirdborn. The firstborn suffers a lot. So as the young person who is just behind can prosper well from his sufferings. So it's the same to him. He brought a platform. He has to suffer like Jesus suffered to us. Then he went so as other people could protrude well. So it's the same reflecting to now. So, but now you bringing the platform to Nyabuanse, apart from supporting these guys so as they can grow, you are going to talk about go and wave for them. They waved. Yeah, even me, they waved too much because I was just about, hey, I'm sent here by Ayamara to wave goodbye. I was saying this way only. So everything is very fantastic. For the remaining subscribers we have, continue being with us because we have much. What is this for? Are you coming for war?
Want to kill Marwa.
Kill him with what?
Yeah, guys, welcome again to its_Gintu one-on-one live.
Yeah, with the machete. What is this for? Are you coming for war?
Want to kill Marwa.
Kill him with what?
Yeah, guys, welcome again to its_Gintu one-on-one.
Question number 2. If these are the talks with that bravado gesture addressing their master and addressing Ayamara, it qualifies a particular kind of a thing. And that thing is their ill intention, courtesy of a lazy gang. Why am I saying so? It is just because they're talking this way just because they were stopped going to the villa. On the other hand, they're claiming that they were never being paid. Yet, every day, every night, that is the place they sit, that's the place they consider going to do their content. They don't want to leave. They're claiming of slavery itself. Who would even imagine going back to slavery? If you've been chased from slavery, why would you complain? It is a time for you to say hallelujah. You've just been salvaged. But the irony, as it is being presented here, is just because their ill intent wasn't fully executed. And they want more time in the villa so that either to sabotage or cause vandalism. The question itself is, did they even have a good intention with Ayamarwa and Ayamarwa properties? The answer itself is no. All of them had a bad intention, which was witnessed and detected as from day one, mainly around their videos and their titles, because their videos were alarming. Their titles were alarming in the mockery of Ayamarwa situation, which became a feeder to the lazy gang or the naysayers, feeder content. These are what the lazy gang were feeding to come and react and attack Ayamarwa with all those kind of negative occurrences. Question number 3. What are some of the heinous acts or the criminal activities or some sabotage, courtesy of lazy gang, substantially believed that these people did? That is Gintu and Mogesi. So guys, before we delve into that question further, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly take a second or two, click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. My loyal subscriber, thank you for ever returning back to watch my videos. Without your support, this YouTube channel wouldn't be at this space. So let's dive in after the break. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. This is my YouTube channel, and let's dive in straight away lest we forget. There is substantial ground to believe, and I'm acutely sure about this and what I'm saying, that Gintu was paid to poison the fish. That is it, and that's the word, market. And these are the things that made Ayamarwa so hungry with Gintu and with the friendship that was flourishing to part ways. So these are the heinous act. Just because it was always a constant vexation negatively around the fish, just because Ayamarwa was building a fish pond and getting fish, so the lazy gang couldn't fathom. They were even mocking it. Some money were wired to Gintu so that the fish could be poisoned, that really led to enormous murderers of fishes at Ayamarwa compound. That's for a fact. So basically, they were narrowing it to what we call the sabotage. Ayamarwa spend a lot of money, nothing happens. But because of the Gintu's nature and the styles of sabotage, that's how they were used, courtesy of the lazy gang. Number 2 thing they did, this is Mogesi also was paid and received quite substantial amount of money, courtesy of lazy gang, and kill Ayamarwa horse. If you remember the third horse that died, the horse were deliberately killed. Then later, it was said that there was a kind of a snake, that it was suspected. They didn't even see a snake. It only died when Mogesi was in the picture. So this is the heinous act, and that one later also became a topic of vexations of the lazy gang. Then it was marked also with a myriad kinds of waxing lyricals, of negativity, and also that's the point that Mogesi also started doing some funny chronicles, some sensational and negative titles around the horses. Number 3, they've always filmed Ayamarwa in secrecy unawares, when Amarwa either in a precarious situation or in a situation where Amarwa could not tell to share with the lazy gang, that makes Amarwa wonder the situation of the wall when the wall collapsed and when there was a heavy downpour. The kind of videos they did was to paint Ayamara Villa to be a swampy place, hence the name Swamp. So these are the substantial ground and heinous act that the Gintus and the Ko, that is Mogisu, used to do that really made Ayamarwa to fire them going forward. Question number 4. Why would they even stay longer in Villa if they were not being paid? That's the question that somebody might ask. They're saying they were not being paid. They were saying they were being enslaved. Yet when they are chased, they are so hungry they don't want to go. It's a question which is so remorseful and lacked an answer. Maybe they could come and tell us. Either it's a lie or their mission is not yet accomplished. They want time to come and accomplish the heinous act, but there's no time for it. The question number 4, which forms the last question. Why do they want even to go back to the villa where they were being enslaved? Does that one even make sense? It's an irony in itself, because the more that is happening with these boys really could tell me this: either somebody is using them to commit further crime or to sabotage Amara in a big way, or maybe it's time that they want to commit that kind of threat when they were threatening Amara with the brutal deletion. I hope Amara should not be taking that one as a joke or lightly. It should be reported to the authority going forward. Another irony, almost 5 of them, that is a worrisome, and people also asking questions about it, that these guys, their YouTube channels were opened at Amara Place. They grew their YouTube channel over there courtesy of Amara. That's an irony. Again, they're just using the same YouTube channel to abuse and to stamp to Amara. The cameras, the GoPro or the phones they're using were bought in Amara compound, courtesy of Amara. These are the same phones being used to chide and abuse Amara. There's irony in itself. Another irony, all the donations they had and they received, they found them when they were in Amara Place, not elsewhere. Because they used to work elsewhere, they never got or had such kind of things. The moment they step at Amara Place, all the things that they have up to now, and even their voices, comes from Amara's place. That is another irony. Another irony is they were being fed at Amara Place, even though they're complaining that they used to cook. But the food must be cooked for you to eat. So when Amara is saying that he used to feed you, this is a fact, because you cannot eat a raw food. It must be cooked, and somebody might be cooking, and you ate. That one qualifies the fact that you are being fed, and with the same mouth you are abusing Amara. The fame they're now having, vexing and abusing Amara, all of it came from Amara's place. So this is all the ironies that people are asking, and still claiming you are not paid. How ungrateful other people could be. How ungrateful these boys could be. So guys, my only advice to Amara is close all your gate. There's nowhere it's written that you must help the people of your community. If they cannot change, try help other people elsewhere. But in the meantime, close your gate. no international visitors, no local visitors. Have your peace, have your home. You are not an NGO, you are not a government to always provide jobs for these people. They can go elsewhere to look for jobs because they've proven to be disloyal. They've proven to be so ungrateful to the core. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.